Good evening, everybody from Lagos.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Wosu. You are connected right from Lagos. So how do you get to know about it right from Lagos? So how do you get to know about the meeting tonight?
I got a text about this night.
You got a text about the meeting tonight?
On the RDI platform.
Oh, you saw it on our RDI platform. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Wosu, for connecting. I can see here Mr. Charles. Onyewu, Mr. Charles. Onyewu. Okay, please go ahead and unmute yourself, Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles Onyewu. Oh, Mr. Charles his audio is not on. Someone should help Mr. Charles out. I can see here Tutulope Ogunleye. Tutulope Tolulope Ogunleye. Yes.
You murdered my name.
I really murdered the name. That's Tolulope Ogunleye.
It's called Tolulope.
Tolulope.
It's a Yoruba name.
Yeah. You know. So where are you connecting from?
Yeah.
From where?
Lagos, Nigeria.
From Lagos, Nigeria. So how did you get to know about the meeting tonight? Who got you hooked up?
Well, I was going through my Instagram page, and then I saw the adverts. And I got a WhatsApp group connection. Then I entered to WhatsApp. Then I saw the Zoom meeting, and I connected.
Wow. That's beautiful. Anytime I see people that see adverts that has to do with making money and they are connected, I do give them great respect. Okay, now I know that there's a whole lot of persons here. Today is your first time connecting. I really want to appreciate each and every one of you tonight. I want to appreciate some special persons here also. Miss Madam Georgie Ukebu, you are welcome to the meeting. She's actually one of the associates of RDI. I have here Mr. Churchill. Mr. Churchill is one of our associates of RDI from Abuja. Madam George Ukebu is from Lagos. I have here Madam Ijoma Oguguo. I have here our National Secretary, Eminent Augusta. Here, thank you, Miss Eminent Augusta. Please, can you say something before I get the meeting started? Please, kindly unmute yourself. Okay, kindly unmute yourself. She's the one in charge of the people under RDI care over there in Lagos. Eminent Augusta, just say something, just a few seconds, so that I can get the meeting started.
Good evening, everyone. You all are welcome to today's business summit. RDI NGO is here to give you an amazing opportunity where you can live a massively successful life. So hope you're interested in that.
Thank you. Please, let me just give you a tip of an iceberg. Eminent Augusta, please, I need you to stay connected. I'm going to unmute you because I wouldn't love to share your story. I will love you to be the one to share your story yourself. All right, thank you so much for being there for us. I have here someone powerful again. Oh, where did she go to? I thought I saw her right now. Where did she go to? Oh my God. We have actually in our midst someone wonderful. This lady, I remember meeting her at Sokoto. That was in 2019. She's actually an ex-banker. As at the time I met her, she was a banker then, and she was just lamenting how life was difficult, being paid less than 80,000 Naira, even after working with the bank for 6 good years. And she's still earning less than 80,000 Naira. And, I told her, see, as you stay connected with the RDI project, I promise you in less than 12 months, you will resign. And that's exactly what happened. And not just that, she's the one in charge of the RDI Center, Sokoto branch. Yes, oh my God. I thought that's our top leader, Blessing, or China. She just got disconnected. I thought I had her here. All right. Thank you so much, each and every one of you that made it to the meeting tonight. I really appreciate you. I know this is a really great time. This is a time you spend time with your wife, with your kids, with your loved ones, with your friends. You hang out. I know it's a huge sacrifice for you to be here tonight, and I do not take it for granted. And Realistic Dreams Initiative that I'm representing, also do not take it for granted that you are up here tonight. Without wasting much time, let's get straight to business. The organization that got this meeting put together for you is no other than the Realistic Dreams Initiative. That's the organization that got this meeting put together for you. So it's important you understand that. I know many of you saw so many adverts online. Maybe you saw RDI business support program. Maybe you saw share it, get paid business project. So there could be so many adverts you will see, but you must understand that for you to be here tonight, it simply means that these are different arms of the organization that actually put out information out there to bring you to this unique meeting. I want to let you know that you are very unique. You may not know, but I believe that more than 10,000 persons were sent out invitations, and just a few of you made it here tonight. I may not know you as a person. I may not know your background. I may not know your mom, your dad, what you're doing, but there is something I know about you. I know you are someone that is responsible. What does it mean to be responsible? Someone that's woken up to the fact that if I must succeed, I must take my personal success as my personal responsibility, as a duty, as an obligation. Someone that knows that the life I'm going to have tomorrow is predicated on my decisions and my actions today. And I always tell my audience that I always attend my training. I always tell them, you are powerful. Because to be powerful means to be able to move yourself against the norm to be here tonight. So many persons complain about data. I don't have data to watch video. I don't have the data to attend live Zoom meetings, but you're burning your data to be here. And I also want to appreciate those of you that are watching this recorded video right now. Maybe you're watching this video as recorded, maybe on any of our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, or on YouTube channel. I do want to say a very big thank you to you tonight. Okay, my name is Engineer Chukunonso Obala. I'm the current National Director, Realistic Dreams Initiative. Actually, I'm streaming live from the Realistic Dreams Initiative, Plateau State. Okay, maybe you heard me talk about different centers of Realistic Dreams Initiative. We're actually spread across so many states in Nigeria and in Africa and then all over the world. We have partners everywhere in the world. We've actually impacted over 50,000 persons, and through our training programs, capacity building, leadership development, and entrepreneurship development programs. And the program we're about to share with you tonight is a special one. I know many of you should know. I believe that all of us, majority of us here, we are in Nigeria, and we know the situation of things economically. Now, we decided to come up with a project that will enable us to work with selected individuals, helping them to build businesses using the Share It Get Paid business project, and then enabling them to raise their desired funds and capital for their personal projects. So I don't know how much you need to get started in your personal businesses or in your personal projects. I don't know how much you need, okay? But I want to assure you that as you stay connected with Realistic Dreams Initiative, our sole aim is to help you not just to raise that funds and capital for your project, but also to enable you to start earning daily income through the Share It Get Paid business project. I'm the CEO of So Computers. I'm so excited about this project. Why? Because 2016, many of us had it hard in 2016 and 2020. For me, I had it hard in 2016. During the Nigerian recession, I lost over 77 million naira of my business capital. Life was so difficult for me. I know many of you may be wondering, wow, is that the owner of Cisco? Yes, I'm the owner of Cisco. I had one of my branches in Ilorin, Kwara State. Those of you that know Ilorin, Kwara State, at Unity Roundabout by Taiwo Road, I was sharing the same building with Ostrich Bakery. I had one of my branches in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and that has a multi-million naira business. I lost more than 99% of my assets, and then I was so much into debt. My head office is in Oka, Anambra State, where I have my family. Life was so difficult for me. I had to resort to living in Face You and Face Me kind of apartment. But in 2016, that same year, someone presented the business opportunity to me, the Share It Get Paid project. I didn't take a look at it. I doubted this business opportunity for 4 good months. Why? Because I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that how can I share information and I get it? Because that's just what I was told. In fact, I didn't even give the young man an opportunity to explain the business to me. I really appreciate all of you that saw this advert, that saw the publication, and you are connected here. Because that's exactly what happens to a lot of people. They see things online. Instead of them attending the meeting to learn, to find out what it's all about, they just target a scam. That's one of the ways you know poor men. They just target a scam. Nobody charged you money to be here. So I didn't even give the young man an opportunity to educate me the same way I'm going to be educating you today. But guess what? I had to hit rock bottom. Life became so difficult for me that I had to resort to calling him back to say, please, can you share with me that information, that business opportunity that you shared with me earlier? And guess what? I went full into this business opportunity, Share It Get Paid project in 2017. Within 5 months connecting to the project, I was able to make over 15 million naira. Now that's good news for me because you wouldn't know how bad things were for me at that time. From 2017 to date, I've cumulatively earned over 100 million naira. Not just that, all my children are multi millionaires in the business. I'm not just a millionaire in the business. All my kids, I'm going to show you some of them here tonight. I've done some videos with them in the past. They are all multi-millionaires in the business. And guess what? I've been committed to helping others achieve and even much more than what I've actually achieved in this business program or project. Now, in RDI, we've been able to create over 40 persons that have earned over millions in the business. And some of them are right here today. So as you stick around with this project, Realistic Dreams Initiative is here to make sure that you become massively successful. So what is Share It Get Paid Business Project all about? It's actually a project that allows you to share information that connects people to our partners, products and services, and you get paid for it. So my training today, or my business expository today, is to show you how you can get started in this project. 1. Number 2, how you get paid in this project. And number 3, the Realistic Dreams Initiative support system to ensure that you become very successful in this business system. Now, let me just give you a tip of an iceberg, because there are certain things we can't say online concerning the earning potential. The business opportunity I'm sharing with you tonight can put into your pocket between 10,000 to over 210,000 naira daily income. I hope you heard me right. We are talking about earning potential of between 10,000 to over 210,000 naira daily income. That's for the basic business account to be purchased. Now, who is this business project meant for? This business project is meant for those that genuinely want to build a business. So if you're looking for a platform where you want to invest your money, you go to bed and then you want to have money drop in your bank account without doing anything, I am so sorry. This is not one of those things you see online. So I suggest you disconnect from the meeting. There are 2 sets of persons that this business project is meant for. Number 1, those that are willing to build a business. According to Realistic Dreams Initiative that are represented tonight, when we say a business is any entity that exchanges value in terms of products and services for revenue. If there is no value in terms of products and services being rendered, you are involved in a Ponzi scheme. So that's how we term a business, okay? So it's very important you understand that this is not an investment platform. If you are here looking for an investment platform that you see online, no, please disconnect from the meeting. Now, the second set of persons, aside people that genuinely want to build a business, a genuine business, the second set of persons that this project is meant for are those that are willing to be mentored. That's the reason why we are having this business meeting. Permit me to tell you that one of the things that we use in characterizing a genuine business is the ability of that business venture to create millionaires and also to have people that are not succeeding. Same way you have in all industry, in all space of life, in careers, in whatever you can ever imagine that actually is genuine. There are those that are succeeding and there are those that are failing. Also, in Share It Get Paid business project, is not everybody that connects to the project that is a millionaire. I hope you are hearing me right. Okay? There is no business you tell me today. If you come to me today and tell me this business is sure, everybody there is successful, just know that that thing is a scam. It is a scam because business success is predicated on action, level of knowledge, and then the action you are taking to become successful. Any other thing there is secondary. So also in Share It Get Paid business projects, there are those that are making millions of naira every single day, every single month, and there are those that are earning peanuts. We are not here for those of you that want to earn peanuts. The reason why we put this program together is to mentor you. So we have a robust platform, online and offline, where we run our Millionaire School. So through our Millionaire School program, we'll be mentoring you to become very successful. So if you are someone that hates to be trained, if you are someone that hates learning, if you are someone that hates to be mentored, I think this business project is not meant for you. I'm taking this time to clear the grounds to ensure that if you stay beyond this moment, then you are staying for the real deal. Okay, so if you are not willing to build a business and then you're not willing to be trained or mentored or supported, I'm sorry, disconnect from the meeting. The Share It Get Paid business project is not meant for you. This is a project that's radically transformed my life, giving me an opportunity to live life on my terms. Today, I have exotic cars. My cars are worth more than 20 million naira. Today, all my kids are multi-millionaires. This is my oldest son. This guy you see here is actually 8 years of age. He will be 8 years. That will be by September this year, 2021. But guess what? For the past 2 years, this young man has been making more than 2.4 million naira. More than 2.4 million naira annual income. How many of you here can make over 2.4 million naira every single year? I don't pay their school fees from my pocket. My daughter is about 6 years of age. She makes between 600K to over 900K every single year. My youngest son is about 4 years of age, and he makes over 400 to 600,000 naira every single year. And that's my apartment. You know, many people, they've actually said, Mr. Alonso, you are so, you know, full of energy. Anytime you are sharing this business, I tell them, you don't know where I'm coming from. If you came from a family where I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth, my mom is a retired teacher, my dad is a retired lecturer in a university, I didn't know what it means. I already know what it means to eat chicken or drink Coke or Fanta during Christmas and Easter. I didn't have life so rosy. But I made up my mind that I'm not going to walk the path of my dad or my mom being just civil servants. I'm going to become an entrepreneur. And when I made that decision, my dad called on me one day and he said, why don't you just get a lecturing job or get a teaching job or whatever? I don't hate lecturers, but I told him, no, I want to face entrepreneurship. And he said, what if it doesn't work? I turned back and I said, Dad, if it doesn't work, I will work it until it works. And I'm so excited. I've achieved a massive success. I have properties every single place, every single major city in Nigeria. I've traveled around the world. This business opportunity has given me the privilege to travel to over 8 countries, over 8 different countries. Who would have told that someone as common as I am could travel to over 8 countries in less than 4 years? Courtesy this business opportunity. It has given me the privilege to give my family the best that life can offer. That's my beautiful wife over there. I take her around the world every single year. It has given me the privilege to also meet beautiful and wonderful people around the world. And more importantly, it has given me an opportunity through the platform of Realistic Dreams Initiative to mentor other people, to mentor other successful people. Trust me, in RDI, we believe a higher life is that which is selfless. A higher life is life that is focused on helping other people to become very successful. Now, this business opportunity has enabled me to, take people around the world, give them an opportunity to see the world and the beautiful part of the world. You can see me over here. That's I over here. That's my wife here. Okay, that's a whole lot of millionaires I've created. This engineer Rinze, this is Millionaire Augusta, and then a whole lot of persons here that are all multi-millionaires in the business. So it's not just I succeeding. I've actually mentored a lot of people that also achieved massive success in the business. I know many of you will not recognize this young lady. For those of you that are in Lagos and maybe you've encountered Millionaire Augusta, this is the lady you know. But what if I tell you that when I encountered Millionaire Augusta, this is the Millionaire Augusta that I encountered in 2017. I remember meeting her. She said she needed 10 million. I looked at her. I said, young lady, you need 10 million. Who will give you 10 million naira? Nobody will give you 10 million naira. But by God's special grace, staying focused on this business project, in less than 3 years, she was able to generate over 18 million naira. And please, I know many of you will tell me, Mr. Noso, go straight to the point. Your time is ticking. I promise you, before it is 9 p.m., I'm done with the lectures. Permit me, please, to make welcome Millionaire Augusta just 60 seconds to share her experience with the RDI Business Support Program. Thank you so much, Millionaire Augusta, as you go ahead and unmute yourself. God bless you. Go ahead, man.
Okay, good evening, everyone. It's really a privilege to be speaking to each and every one of us. Just like he said, back then, 2017, after graduation, nobody was ready to give me a job. So I had to dump my certificate and focus on the business I started building for 12 years. So I needed 10 million naira to upgrade and upskill my business, but nobody was ready to give me a loan until I heard about this wonderful NGO, and I went for the business orientation when I was made known about the business.
Where was that? Where?
That was when I was in Jos, Plateau State. So I attended the conference and I asked just one question: if I will be able to earn 1 million in 1 year, because as a business lady, I started making money at the age of 12. It took me 12 years to make my first 1 million. I became a millionaire at the age of 24. So when they told me that I can earn 1 million in a year, under the condition that I submit myself for mentorship and coaching, acting on everything I know, I was so excited, because being a businesswoman, I know what it means. I know the horror that is involved in building a business alone. So I stick with the business, built it for 2 years, and I was submissive to the mentorship and coaching program. And trust me, the journey has been amazing. The journey has been awesome. And I'm encouraging each and every one of us to take advantage of this opportunity, because the truth is, they don't teach you in school the things that you need to succeed massively in life. Our Millionaire School is here for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You just reminded me of what my mentor said to me one time I visited him. He said, no, so have you not imagined when people attend medical school, they graduate as medical personnel or medical doctors. When people attend engineering school, I graduated as an engineer from the university. I attended School of Engineering, and you graduate as an engineer. But when you attend the Millionaire School, you surely will graduate as a millionaire. All right, I may not have much time to talk about this young lady so much. That's Madam Blessing or China. But just to cut the long story short, for those of you that glamour about banking, I have lots and lots of bankers that I'm working with right now who've actually put a registration date. In fact, some of you saw one. Those of you that were here yesterday meeting, you saw one of them from Calabar. Okay, we've actually put a registration date on those of them that have actually started. Some of them, they said in 18 months, they'll be resigning. Some of them, they said 2 years, they'll be resigning. Some of them, they said 12 months, 6 months, they'll be resigning. This lady, in less than 12 months, she resigned from working in one of the best banks in Nigeria. And today, she's the one in charge of the RDI Center, Sokoto. God bless you, man. Wherever you are, I don't have much time. I would have loved to unmute you, because your story is always highly motivating and encouraging to me as a person. So if you're listening to me out there and then you have a goal and you have things you've set apart to achieve this year, maybe it's about giving your family the best of your kids, the best of the education, having a healthy and a happy family, building your own home, making more money, or buy your own favorite car, or being financially free. I know some of you, if you should tell any of your friends that you're going to buy a car this year, they will laugh at you, because they know your background and they know where you're coming from. They will be like, who dash monkey banana? Who told you you're going to buy an exotic car this year? If you tell your friends that you're going to take your kids to schools where you can pay as much as 500,000 naira for the school fees, that's what the school fees of my kids do cost me. They will tell you, you are going cocoa, because we know your salary. Your salary is 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. When you tell someone that this year you will build a home, they will say there is something wrong with your head. I don't know whether I'm speaking to someone here. Is there someone here that you have these things as a goal and as a dream, but when you look at where you are today and then where you want to be, the gap is so much that it is a mockery of where you are. If you are a living witness to what I'm sharing with you, can I see you wave your hand? Because that was actually the situation I found myself in 2016. Yes, that was the situation I found myself. I was in investment and phase 2 kind of apartment. But listen to me carefully. Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. I don't care your experiences in the past. So some persons in their mind, they think that they will have to work for 10 years or 7 years for them to become a multi-millionaire. Listen to me. My mentor taught me, and he said, there are 2 things that will actually determine how far you can go and how fast you can go. The first is this, the financial vehicle. My mentor taught me early in life, and he said, there is something as such as financial vehicle. So some of you, you are in a financial vehicle of salary. If that is your vehicle through which you generate revenue, you cannot become a millionaire. There is no way the government can pay you salary for you to become a millionaire through it. That's not going to be possible. I remember being in a conference with my mom. My mom retired as a teacher, and then I asked all of them, they are teachers in a career talk program, how many of you here wants to become millionaires? everybody raised their hand and said, I want to become millionaires. And I asked them another question. How many of you here today are ready to do the things beyond just teaching for the government? Maybe it's about writing books, certain extramural classes, certain schools. All of them draw down their heads. And I said, this prayer you are praying will never be answered, because the financial vehicle you're operating will never take you there. So if you are listening to me tonight, I want to let you know that it is possible to build a house this year, 2021, irrespective of the fact that maybe you are even broke. Maybe you may even borrow money to start this business opportunity, to start this business. I want to let you know that I don't save money more than a month to buy a car. My latest car is, I'm going to show you. Okay, I've shown you that already. It's Acura 2013. That's a car worth 8.5 million naira. I don't save money to buy a car for 2 months. Yes, if I have to save the money for 2 months, it simply means I am not qualified to ride that car. And I must have more than ×5 of that money somewhere as investment before I can use that money to buy a car. I don't get to know your situation. You must understand that the financial vehicle that we are going to be showing you today is such that can enable you to earn over 210,000 naira daily income. Basically, I'm not even talking about having multiple business lots. So if you are willing to do the things you've never done before, then get ready to have the results you never had before. Yes, you must be willing to pay the price, because that's what's going to take for you to make your dreams become a reality. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to pay the price? If you are willing to pay the price, then you are welcome to this awesome journey of the Share It Get Paid business project. Now let's delve into the Share It Get Paid business program proper. The Share It Get Paid business program is a system of sharing information that connects people to a partner company. And the name of this partner company is called the Economy Driver Plan. The Economy Driver Plan is a company that houses other major companies around the world. So the Economy Driver Plan here connects to Zenith Bank in Nigeria, to Nature's Way in US, to Access Bank in Nigeria, to Weldia in Asia, to DSM is a multi-billion euro company, and then the Empowered Consumerism in Philippines. So the Economy Driver Plan 2.0 is the main company that is connected to the Share It Get Paid business project. So as you are sharing information that connects people to the Economy Driver Plan 2.0, you get paid for it. Why is this business very, very genuine? Because there are physical products and services of the partner companies of the Economy Driver Plan 2.0, and it's not your business to know how they are making sales or how they are distributing their products. Your own duty is to share using the system that Realistic Dreams Initiative we mentor you with. Okay, so it's very important you understand that the Share It Get Paid project is a system of sharing information that connects people to the Economy Driver Plan 2.0. This Economy Driver Plan 2.0 is the company that pays us out every single day. So it's very important you take note of that. Now, these are some of the products of their partner companies all over the world. Even what I'm wearing on my neck right now is one of the products of the partner companies. All right, now the company on its own has won so many global awards, but one of their greatest achievements is being able to have created over 30,000 self-made millionaires within 15 years in over 100 countries. Over 30,000 self-made millionaires. In Nigeria alone, the company has been there for the past 9 years, but within 6 years, they were able to create more than 3,000 millionaires. And I and other leaders in RDI created about 40 millionaires out of these 3,000 millionaires. So if you can do the calculation very well, it will be very clear to you that every single day a new millionaire is created. If you are the next millionaire to be celebrated in RDI through the Share It Get Paid business project, I need you to use your chat box right away and send to me saying, I'm the next millionaire. Okay? I always love to engage my audience. If you're watching me right now on a recorded video on YouTube, I want you to use your comments section and then type for me, I'm the next millionaire. Let's go. I want to see people commenting. Oh, someone said I'm the next billionaire. Someone said I'm the next billionaire. Wow, that's powerful. So we're even talking about being a millionaire now. We are talking about being billionaires. All right, thank you so much for that response. This is a fast-growing business in the world that started since 2006 and has been running in over 100 countries, turning ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. Now, how do you get started in this project? Remember, I promised you I'm going to be ending this presentation by 9 p.m. If I'm staying beyond 9 p.m., it's just to attend to questions and then to attend to those of you that want to start this night. But the main lectures in the next couple of minutes, 17 minutes, I'll be done. So pay attention. How do you succeed in this project? Number one, you have to purchase a business slot with the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. Now look at the most exciting thing there. I don't know whether it will still be there for a long time. Now, one of their partner companies said, you know what? Economic Driver 2.0, for each person that purchases a business slot, we are going to be giving them a free hamper, a free souvenir. And guess what? We are talking about a hamper and a souvenir that contains products worth more than the amount of money you use in paying for your business slot with the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. Number two, which is the most important, you are to join the RDI Millionaire School. You are to join the RDI Millionaire School for training, for mentorship, and for orientation. Our training ends with you once you become a millionaire, okay? And you can then choose to also join us in creating other millionaires. Number three, you are to, through the RDI Millionaire School, get the business tools and materials that will enable you to share both online and offline. Number four, you'll be submitting your bank account number for verification. This is very important. Every single kobo you will earn in this business project, federal government will take 5% of it. Why? Because it is government approved. That is for tax and for your VAT. That is the agreement the company has with Nigerian government. Number five, you are to share the information. So these are for those that wants to get started. These are those that wants to buy the business slot, be mentored through the Millionaire School, submit the account numbers, and to share the information. Once you can do all this, then you are qualified to be successful in this business project. Now, you can decide to purchase one business slot, 3 business slots, or 7 business slots. 7 reasons why people are doing business with this company through our Share It Get Paid project. Number one, you will get paid instantly as people connect to the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. You get paid instantly. Number two is no targets. The company does not accumulate funds for you. They pay you instantly, and they pay you no matter how little your income or whatever you earn is. So if you earn 10,000 Naira today, it is paid out. I see myself sometimes earn over 1 million Naira in a day. I get paid out. If you earn 500 Naira in a day, you get paid out. Number 3 is no ownership. What is ownership? The company will never say again to you, after you have paid for your business slot, the company will never say again, you have to renew your business slot. I think you are earning too much money. You need to do this, you need to do that. That will never happen again. Number 4, multiple accounts. Multiple accounts is one of the major reasons why I love this business. For one account, the maximum you can earn is 210,000. For 3 accounts, the maximum you can earn in a day is 630,000. Then for 7 accounts, the maximum you can earn in a day is over 1.47 million Naira. And the more accounts you have, the more money you can make from this business system. Number 5 is this. They have so many companies that will be giving you free products from time to time all through your lifespan in the business. Number 6 is for those of you that love traveling. If you enjoy traveling around the world, then get ready for the free international trips. Even the Realistic Dreams Initiative Management will come out also to support you and ensure that you qualify to travel and to have a wonderful lifestyle. And the last one is one of the things I love most about this. The first time I was shared this business opportunity with, I thought this is about buying and selling. Oh my God, that was the major reason why I didn't start this business for 4 good months, because I thought it's about buying one product like that and be looking for people that will come and sell product. No. So when I was told it's Share It Get Paid, the only thing that was coming in my head is maybe I will buy one thing like that and I'll be selling. But guess what? In this Share It Get Paid project, there is no selling. There is no what? Selling. All right. So I want to know right now from among all of you here, which one do you love the most? If you're watching me from YouTube video, I want you to use your chat box right away and tell me the one you love the most among the 7 reasons. All right, so let's go. Please, bear with me. I love to interact a lot. Tell me among these 7 reasons, which do you love the most? Is it instant pay? For me, I love instant pay as in the hot. I want to be paid. I love no ownership. I don't want to pay money to second time or third time. I just want when I pay for my business slot, I get started and that's all. I don't want to pay another money again. The next one is, I think my best is multiple accounts. Then I'm not a fan of traveling anyway. Free products, no. Then selling is not a must. I hate selling. Let me see what some persons are saying. Madam Chiwendo said, I love instant pay, multiple accounts, and international trips. And then wow, my new guy. He said, I love multiple accounts. Mr. Gift Olori, my new guy. He said, I love instant pay. Eminent Augusta said, I love multiple. I know you will like multiple accounts. Eminent Augusta, how many accounts do you have right now? I have 40 right now, and I'm planning to add extra 15 because of the promo that is on. How many do you have right now, Eminent Augusta? How many do you have right now? How many?
20.
20. I have 20. I have double. I have 40 already, and I'm adding extra 15 accounts because of the promo that is on right now. Okay, I don't mean of you kind of like, scratching your ear. What is the promo about? Stay to the end of the meeting so that I can tell you. If you don't stay to the end of the meeting, you won't get to know about the promo. I'm telling you that. Can you imagine making this kind of money every day? 846,000. These are some of my daily alerts. Look at this. Look at my name here. Obalachuno Sosta. You see that? 846,000. If you think this is money, relax. You see that? 1.128 million daily income. If you think that this is money, wait until I show you my life account in the next 15 minutes. How many minutes? In the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you my life account and you'll get shocked. Now, let's get to see how the company pays you. How do you generate income in this business? How do you generate income in this business? There are about 8 major ways you generate income in this business. Now, but I want to show you the place where you generate income every day. Now, the first place is called the sharing bonus. Now, when you attend our Millionaire School, we're going to teach you how to share information in form of text, in form of videos, in form of audios, both online and then offline, okay? We're going to be teaching you quite a lot of things you don't know, okay? You're going to be sharing to the people you know and much more to the people you don't know. Just leave that to us. We are the ones to take you by hand and mentor you on that. Now, when people purchase a business slot and connect with the economic driver plan through your direct sharing, the company pays you $4,500 once. And I call this peanut. Why? It's only once. And I asked a question. What if nobody connects to the economic driver plan through your direct sharing on a particular day? It means no income. That's why I call it peanuts. Now, the second part is where I'm going to be spending about 5 minutes to explain to you. It's called the matching reward. The matching reward is where you can earn residually. It's where you can earn money while you are sleeping. You know, anytime I remember the matching reward, I remember what Warren Buffett said. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, then get ready to work till you die. From the matching reward, I make averagely between 50,000 to minimum of 150K in one day. Can you imagine that? And every month, I make between 1.5 million to over 4 million naira in a month. Sometimes I see myself make over 6 million naira from the matching reward. Now, the matching reward is where you can make money both from your own personal sharing and as others are sharing. I know you didn't hear me. If you heard me, you would have been excited. Yes, you would have been. I would have seen some excitement. You didn't hear me. The matching reward is where you get paid for direct sharing and where you also get paid as others share. This is a part we kept secret for those that attend the presentation or for those that we take our time to watch the recorded video. Yes, for people that tell us about it on phone, I won't tell you about the matching reward. Yeah, it's a surprise. Now, let me show you how the company pays you the matching reward, okay? I still have about 8 minutes to go. Let's pay attention. Watch this. When you purchase a business slot, let's assume you have one business slot with the company. When you purchase a business slot, the company will create for you what we call 2 business portfolios. 2 business portfolio. And what they said is this: you are to ensure that 2 business accounts or two persons connect to the economic driver plan, one each from the business portfolios. So take a look at this. You have your left portfolio. Through your direct sharing, a lady connects to the economic driver plan, okay, on the left portfolio, and then also on the right portfolio, a young man connects. So listen to what I'm about to say right now, because this is the heart of this presentation. When you purchase your business lot, someone asks me a question and we say, what is the next thing? Listen to me now. The next thing is this, is to make sure, is to fill up the left portfolio center and the right portfolio center. How many business accounts do you need there? Only two. One on the left and one on the right. Now, the company said, remember the company that pays us is the economic driver plan. The company said, once there is a business lot purchased from the left portfolio and from the right portfolio, whether you are the one that connected them or not, you will activate what we call the residual match sales bonus of 7,000 Naira. That is how you start earning. So, in our RDI Millionaire School, what we do with you is to work with you so as to have one business account on the left and one business account on the right within 1 week. I hope you are hearing me. All right. Anyway, that's for those of you that want to take it very active. So watch this. One business account on the left, one connection on the right. The company pays you 7,000 Naira. I know you may think that this 7,000 Naira is small money. Wait until I show you the next thing here. This lady here will also enroll in our Millionaire School through our mentorship program. Can you imagine sharing to 5 persons? And this young man shared to 5 persons. The company said, we do not care. This is you. You don't know who these 5 persons are. You don't know who these guys are, but we pay you. One on the left and one on the right is 7,000. So 5 on the left and 5 on the right, we pay you 35,000 Naira. Play it in your mind with the power of duplication. 10 on the left and 10 on the right will pay you 70,000. 30 on the left and 30 on the right pays you 210,000 Naira. Now listen, the company said, we cannot pay you more than 210,000 Naira in 1 day if you have one account. So the maximum you can earn from one account in a day is 210,000 Naira. But remember, our work is to mentor you to have your first 2 accounts connected. Now, I want to show you right now the support system of the Realistic Dreams Initiative. Okay, I want to show you that. Listen to me carefully now. This is the reason why I laugh at those that wants to delay, people that delay a lot. Okay, so I want to show you this so that you don't delay getting connected to this business project. This is I here, Engineer also. For every single person connecting to this business project, you are connecting with your reservation code. How many of you here, you are here with your reservation code? Let me see, wave your hand. If you connected here and you have your reservation code, can I see you wave your hand? Can I see you wave your hand? If you have your reservation code, let me see you wave your hand. Let me see you wave your hand. All right. Now, I want to show you where that reservation code is needed, because you will text me that reservation code after this meeting. Don't disconnect. Listen, when I activate my account, remember I have my left and right. Now, by the time I'm asking who among you here wants to get started, some persons will say, let me go and consult my oracle. Let me go and consult my grandfather, my grandmother, my wife, my husband, my children, my this, my that. Nobody is waiting for you. So let me show you the power of taking action today and now. Watch this. When you connect to this business opportunity, you will be connected. When you purchase your business lot, you'll be connected on my left. And the next person connecting will be connecting on my right. Remember what the company said. The company said only one can ever be on the left and only one can be on the right. What does that mean? The next person connecting to this business project through the same reservation code will be connecting under the people that connected earlier. So take a look at this here. I want to pay attention now, okay, because I'm about to end. Take a look at this. The next person connecting to this business project using the same reservation code, let's assume Fatima connecting. Through the same reservation code, I am paid 4,500, but Fatima will be placed under your left business center. Watch this. The next person connecting, if I place us on your right business center, watch this. The company pays me 4,500, but the company said, once there is a business slot on the left and on the right, we pay you 7,000, whether you are the one that connected or not. What does that show you? How many business slots do you have on the left? one from Fatima, and us on the right. The company pays you 7,000 Naira. Now, let me show you the power of duplication. You don't know Fatima, you don't know our boss, but the company keeps paying you from their own personal sharing. Fatima shares with our friend Basi. Our boss shares with his friend Amadi. The company pays you 7,000. Basi shares with his friend Frank. Amadi shares with his friend Tunde. The company pays you 7,000 Naira. That's how the company keeps paying you until you hit the maximum for the day. And once you hit the maximum for the day, you stop earning. And you get paid every single day as people are connecting to this business system. No time frame, no maintenance. The company will never call you to renew your business account. It is a one-time, lifetime international registration you'll be doing. I know many of you must have encountered tough time and then so many ugly experiences in so many businesses before. And that's the reason why I have the write-up here that one of the hardest part of life is deciding whether to try again or to walk away. I always tell people, there are so many fake drugs out there, but for the fact there are fake drugs doesn't make us from taking medications. Rather, we sit down and we seek out how to find and know the genuine ones. The RDI is here to mentor you, irrespective of your past experiences, to achieve massive success using this business system. Now, this is what we call our 8-week challenge. I don't have much time again tonight to explain this 8-week challenge because my time is up. I just have 1 minute to summarize. And if I should ask of you, please kindly give me just 5 more minutes for me to summarize. Now, this 8-week challenge is a challenge where we created a system we can work actively with you, especially those of you that want to raise funds and capital. Within 8 weeks, we'll be working with you actively to raise over 1.785 million Naira. That's what we're going to be doing for some of you, for all of you here that wish to be supported. All right, so if you want us to help you in this 8-week challenge, make sure you stay till the end of the meeting. I'm going to be giving you my phone number. Write down my phone number so you can book your business slot right away. Now, if you have one business slot, the maximum you can earn in a day is 210,000 Naira. If you have 3 business slots, the maximum you can earn in a day is 630,000 Naira. And trust me, the best thing that can happen to you is to start with 3 accounts and above. But I want to warn you, if you don't have the money for 3 accounts, don't delay. Connect with 1 account first, then add up accounts because you can add more accounts. I started with 3 accounts, but today I have 40 accounts. And we have lots of people that have recorded so many testimonies like this lady here. She made more than 500,000 within 8 days just because she had 3 accounts. Same thing with this young lady too. She made over 1 million within 3 weeks just because she has 3 accounts. And this lady too. Now, you can also go for 7 accounts. 7 accounts, what we call the International Builders Package. 7 accounts. We even have up to 15 accounts. Yes, we have up to, that's for the Platinum Package. The Platinum Package, 15 whipping accounts. And the more accounts you have, the more money you can make from this business system. We have lots and lots of persons that have recorded so many testimonies. Like this man here, he earned over 7.4 million Naira within just 3 weeks because he has 7 accounts. Now, remember I told you there are about 8 ways to earn. Now, these are other ways to earn. In our Millionaire School, I will mentor you and I will show you how you can earn from all these extra means of earning income through the Share It Get Paid business project. I can't end this meeting without introducing to you the founders of the company, the board of directors of the partner company. The person at the center here is Dr. Erica Mantong. That is the CEO of the company. As you can see me here, that's a picture I took with the CEO of the company. That's wife here, and that's my wife here. And then that's some of the board of directors. That's John Aspirin here, and that's one of the vice presidents here. This was when I was inducted into the top 500 earners in the world. Okay, if you're here, you can see most of my awards here. You can see my award here. This is one of my awards. This was when you can see that top 19. This was when I received the top 19th highest earner in Nigeria. This was when I was the top. You can see that top 17th highest earner in Nigeria. I have so many. My hands can't reach. I have so many. Okay, this was when. This one is my Millionaire Circle. You can see that here. Maybe if you can read closely, this is my Millionaire Circle. Every single year I've received global awards. I've actually achieved massive success, all because I was mentored by the young man you can see here on the screen. His name is Engineer Fomburg. He is the one that mentored me, and it's to connect to this business project. I will mentor you, and he will mentor you, and together with other great leaders in RDI. We will mentor you to achieve the same level of success. I've earned more than 100 million naira. He himself has earned over 650 million naira through this business project. We have the likes of Kanwanko connecting to this business opportunity. Even if you're a reverend sister, a reverend father, a soldier, a policeman, whatever, you are accepted in this project. As you can see, this is Yemi Osibanjo expecting some of our products, okay, and our part of our partner companies. You can see this is a senior police officer from Sokoto. You can see my picture over here. This is our RDI Center Sokoto. She connected with 9 accounts, purchased for herself and for every member of her family. I believe you know here, this actor here purchased 15 accounts. And look at the one that wows me the most. This is the president of Uganda. His name is Yoweri Museveni. Okay? He actually started this business with 100 accounts. This man is mad. 100 accounts. 100 accounts. And anyway, he's the president. He has the money. Okay? He has the money. All right. Now, this is Zach Oji. I know many of you will know Zach Oji. He's a popular actor in Nigeria, and he is actually part of this business project. Okay? So it will shock you. Even our past president, 2 past presidents, that's Goodluck Jonathan and Obasanjo, Olusegun Obasanjo, they are all parts of this business project. All right, thank you so much for being here to listen to me. I asked you for 5 minutes. I just have 1 more minute to show you everything that I've got. I want to talk to those of you that have jobs. There is nothing as job security. It's a deceit. It is a myth. Yes, the time to start building your own business is now. Stop helping making other families wealthy, because your children will never inherit your job. And I've never seen anyone that retired from a job being rich. I've never seen anyone that retired from a job being rich. So I want to ask you tonight, what do you want out of life? Giving your kids the best of your education and family vacations, building a house for yourself, or having your own favorite car, or giving back to the society? I want to encourage you to wake up. To wake up simply means to know that if you don't do anything about your dreams, nothing will be done about it. No one will build your dreams for you but you. Yes, no one will build your dreams for you but you. So for a man's dreams to come true, he must first wake up. So today, take action to become a share it, get paid business partner, because we believe that with God and with this business system, the share it, get paid system, your financial freedom is possible. Now, let's talk about how much you start with. I know many of you already scratching your head. Now, the business slot currently costs about 100,000 naira. That's the cost for one business slot. Mr. No, so that's too much. Oh my God. How can I afford this? What will I do? I'm sorry, but I want to look at the income potential. Do you think that 100,000 naira is too much of a capital to start a business that can pay you over 210,000 naira in a day? I don't think that is too much. But anyway, because I don't have much time, let me not drag it. Look at the promo here. We have great news for you. As a Nigerian currently, you are on a promo to pay 44,888. Let me sound a note of warning to all of us here. This promo should have ended. I thought it should have ended by April. During Easter. I thought it should have ended. I don't know why they keep prolonging this. I can sense they want to do exactly what they did last year. The promo was on 38,000 last year, not until 18th of September. People thought it was a marketing gimmick until they lifted the promo and people's eyes got opened and they started paying more and they started crying. Please, the cost of one package is 100,000. The promo is 44,888. If you don't pay for this promo, you will pay 100,000 naira very soon. And the promo can expire tomorrow. I don't know where it's expiring, so don't ask me. If I were you, I will purchase not just one account, I will purchase 3 business slots and 7 business slots. Yes. Now, listen to me here. For every one of you here that will be purchasing these business slots, you'll be receiving free loyalty products worth more than 70,000 naira. You will receive free personalized website worth more than 500,000 naira and a 6-month mentorship program worth over 1 million naira, all free of charge. All you need to do is to pay for your business slot for 4,888 naira. The future belongs to those who seize possibilities before they become obvious. Timing is key in this business. I know many of you right now will tell me, so, oh, I love this business opportunity. I don't have the money. I have school fees to pay. I have house rents to pay. I have this to do. I have this to do. You must understand that there will never be a perfect time to start. I love the way one of my greatest admirers and mentors, put it. He said, there will never be the best time to start a business. The best time is always now. You must understand that in life, for you to succeed, you must learn to start with what you have, from where you are, doing all that you can. Someone told me the other day and said, Mr. Nosa, I don't have money. And all of a sudden, he started having toothache, and he borrowed money to go and operate himself and to take away the tooth. Listen to me carefully. My mentor taught me early in life, and he said, if people will take care of their financial life the same way they take care of their health, most people will be very successful. If it requires you have to borrow, go ahead and borrow. If you can borrow to spend, why shouldn't you borrow to invest? If you must succeed in life, it is up to you. Those who take action quickly get faster results. For those of you that want to get started off in this project tonight, I need you to do something right now. You are to, first of all, send me your name, your location, your reservation code, and how many slots you want to acquire. Send it to my WhatsApp number right now. My WhatsApp number is on the screen, and I need you to send me your name, your location, and how many slots you wish to acquire. Now, listen to me carefully here. If you don't have the complete money to pay, because we don't want anybody to miss out on this promo, you can pay in installments of 5,000 Naira starting from this night. Okay? Please do not contact me if you are not interested in starting making your payments tonight. Because I can tell you right now that the promo is there, and at the end of the day, by tomorrow, it will be off. But once you make a deposit, minimum of 5,000 Naira, even if the promo gets to end this night, for the fact your money has entered into the company's account, you will be paying 44,888 Naira, while others will be paying 100,000 Naira. And if you can purchase one business lot, if you want to add more accounts, because you already have a business lot, you will end up paying 44,888, while others are paying 100,000 Naira. So if you are listening to me tonight and you want to take immediate action to start, send me in your name, your location, how many accounts you want to start, and your reservation code. Send it to me as a WhatsApp message to this number here. And if you want to make payments in installments, please make sure you send me your name, your location, how many accounts you are paying for, because you can pay 5,000 Naira and reserve for 7 accounts or for 3 accounts. Take note of that. Please take note of that. Don't call on me tomorrow and tell me, Mr. Noso, when I listened to your presentation, it was 44,888. Why am I now being told 100,000? Listen to me. I'm not the owner of the company. I am the director of Realistic Dreams Initiative. We've done so well for you. If not that I'm among the top 20 earners in Nigeria, this privilege that you have now, you won't have it. Okay? You will not have it. It's not everybody that can pay in installments. I'm putting my integrity on the line to ensure that you secure a slot. So if you know you are interested, all you need to do is to pay in minimum of 5,000 Naira this night to secure your business slot. Okay, so while you are sending in your questions, I'm going to be while you are sending in your details, I'm going to be taking on questions. All right, so those of you that have questions, I need you right now to send me in your questions. Please take down my number. It's very important. Take down my phone number. And those of you that are so interested in this business, but you don't have access to 5,000 Naira to transfer this night for your deposit, this one, you will end the training with me. What I'm going to be doing for you is this. There's something that I started doing for people. Okay, I started making some financial commitments for people but they must make their payments complete within 1 week. For those of you that are making payments in installments on your own, you have maximum of 8 weeks to complete the payment. Listen to me. You have maximum of 8 weeks to complete the payment. But for those of you that says, Mr. Noso, I'm interested and I can pay this money in the next 1 week, this 44,888 in next 1 week, and I don't want to miss out on the promo because you don't have even 5,000 Naira in your account, you will wait till the end of the meeting. You will chat me up. Then I'm going to be doing something that you will never imagine I will do for you. Okay? All right. So let's go on questions. If you have a question here right now, go on the chat box and send me in your question. Now, while you are sending me in those questions, I want to show you how your life account will look like. But meanwhile, take a look at this. Once you pay for your business slots, these are the things that will be given to you. Number one, you will receive the following. Number one, your username and password will be given to you to log in into your account. Number two, you'll be receiving your unique ID, which shows you are an active partner with the Share It Get Pay project. Number three, you'll be receiving what we call your sharing or your reservation code, which you will be using in sharing those informations. Number four, your free products package will be delivered to you anywhere you are. Number five, your bank account will be collected for link up. You will be connected to the RDI VIP support group where we will help you, where you'll be helped by the RDI masterminds and ambassadors to achieve massive success. Okay? For you to start earning fast and massively from the system. Now, I want to show you how to log in into your account because I want to log in into my account right away. Please, I'm waiting for questions. Okay? Those of you that want to make your payment tonight, those of you that want to book a slot tonight, okay, we have 2 reservations already. Okay, please go over there and send me in. Send me in your names, your location, and how many slots you wish to acquire. Go ahead and do that quickly. All right, so who do I unmute? Who wants to see my live account tonight? Who wants to see my live account? Who wants to see my live account? Where is Lucky David? Mr. Lucky David, can you unmute yourself? Yes. Mr. Lucky David, good evening.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Is today your first time?
Yeah, this is my very first time.
Wow, I like your hair. That's very wonderful. That's fine.
Thank you very much.
All right, so where are you connecting from?
Lagos. Lagos. I'm in Lagos.
Who got you hooked up with the meeting? Who connected you?
Well, I've actually been on this group, and this is the first time I'm actually getting the opportunity to be in a Zoom meeting. I mean, I've been waiting to get an opportunity for a while now. Then I just bumped into this evening. I was like, wow, I'm almost missing this already. So I quickly joined.
Wow.
Then, I think you guys have gone way far. I think it was when you were talking about the, you're introducing the benefits and all that.
Wow.
I started listening. I was like, wow, this is great. So, I mean, I'm interested anyway.
I hope you don't have phobia for seeing big money.
I don't.
Okay.
There's nobody that has phobia for. I don't think anybody has phobia for seeing big money.
No. Seriously, there are people that have phobia for seeing big money, and I can tell you how you identify them. There are some persons that if you show them an account that earned 500,000 naira, it will make sense to them. There is someone that told me that when he saw my account of 4 million naira, he started doubting the business. That how is it possible that I would have earned over 100 million naira and I'm here screaming? He said it's not true. So let me show you my let me show you my life account so you'll be the one to read out what I have in my life account. All right. I hope you can see my screen.
Okay. Yes, I can.
All right. So let me log into the site now. The website is ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com. ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com is the site. So
okay.
let me log in. The site is loading. ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com. Why, I should have loaded by now. It's like the site is, there is slow network today on my phone. All right, so it's loading. Now, for those of you that want to book a slot for yourself, make sure you're sending me your names, your location, how many slots you want to acquire to 08081 335 771 08081 335 771. Okay, while the site is loading,
I didn't get the phone number, sir. Please, can you call it again?
Okay, 080
okay.
81 335 771.
Right.
Yes, that's the website. That's my phone number. You can contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, someone said, if I'm paying instrumentally and I want to pay for 3, is it within 8 weeks? I must complete the payment for the 3. You must complete the payment for the 3 at least. Sorry, for one, at least one within 8 weeks. So that's from Mr. Bolahan. If you are paying in installments, if you reserve for 3, all you need to do is to make sure you complete at least 1 within 8 weeks. Okay, that's what you do. I'm so sorry. It's like network is so bad today. I don't know. This is better load. Better load up. Oh, I already logged into the account already. Okay, so please just wait. It's being refreshed. All right, so Mr. Lucky, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
I hope you can see my name here. Can you see my name over there?
I've not seen. Okay. Yes, Chukunonso Opala.
Yes. Now let me show you. Now I would have loved if it opened where to log in, because I have 5 username and passwords. But let me just show you this username and password, how much I've generated through it. Can you read for me or read out for us what you are seeing here underneath? Total earnings of all accounts. Check for me. How much are you seeing here? Read it for us. Total earnings of all accounts.
I'm not seeing this thing clearly.
Total earnings of all accounts. Check. You will see where I'm pointing at. Total earnings of all accounts.
On the other side?
Yes.
Okay, underneath there's 74,841,494 naira. Wow.
Now you said you didn't even you just read 74 million. You just say wow. So and you told me you don't have phobia. It's already worrying you.
No, I mean, no, I'm interested. Like it's good. I mean,
do you know one of the things I'm gonna be we do. My mentor, if he logs into his account, you will tell me to shift my own by the side. 650 million naira. That's 0.65 billion. 0.65 billion. In all my accounts, I've earned over 100 million naira within from 2017 to 2021. Call it 3 years and 6 months. I've earned this amount of money. So one of the days I went back to my dad and I told my
on the same package.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Exactly here. So one of these I went back to my dad and I asked him, I said, which job would I have taken that would have paid me over 100 million in 4 years? Tell me. Which job? Today, if I should retire, if I should resign now and retire and say I'm not working anymore, I don't tire. Every year, minimum of 30 million naira. My family, they can change duplexes, they can change the cars, they can change anything. I don't have a reason why I should come here and lie to any of you. I'm the current national director. If I ever lie here, you're go catch up with me. That's the truth.
Oh,
that is the truth.
Sure.
I have so many partners here. Mr. Churchill is here. Mr. Chiemeka. I don't feel like here at all. My people are here. I'm telling you. And they've never seen me face to face before. Same way many of you here, you've never seen me face to face and you are new here. So way also a lot of people here, they've never seen me face to face. So I have no reason to lie to any of you. Now, for the very last time, if you have not taken down my phone number, take down my phone number. That's what I'm displaying to you right away. Take down my phone number so that you can let us help you make your dreams become a reality. Yes. Let us help you make your dreams become a reality. One of the best things that can happen to you is to be in an organization where there are committed people that are committed to your success. One of the reasons why so many businesses fail in Nigeria is lack of good support system. Let us help you. We are here just to do that. I promise you one thing, you will never regret. There is a challenge I always put up once in a while. If you connect to this business project, do everything I said you should do through my mentorship program, and you don't achieve massive success, I will give you back your money with an apology. How about that? Can you imagine such audacity? If you work with me in my millionaire school,
that's nice.
You love that, Mr. Lucky, right?
Yes, yeah.
Do you know what? I've never had anyone that beats me on this challenge. Yes. I've never had anyone that beats me on this challenge. Why? Because success can be duplicated. Success is predicated on principles. And if you obey the principles, you get the results. I won't promise you will earn 100 million like me, but you can earn 100 million. You can make more than 100 million. You can make 30 million. You can even make much more than that. One thing I can promise you is massive success. You will surely be amazed. I want to see you in our Millionaire School tomorrow. Our Millionaire School is 8 a.m. tomorrow for beginners. I want to see you there. I want to welcome you. I want to have you being part of my mentees. God bless you. Bye-bye.